I want to do a video about the Crocs because it's so funny. It's all so funny. So what happened was, if you don't know, I have a little bit of an addiction to my Crocs when I'm in my home because it's all tile floor and it makes my body feel so good to wear Crocs. And I have I have a 13-year-old daughter who's extremely against my Croc addiction, and I also have a 9-year-old daughter. And so this morning, as I was preparing to take my 9-year-old to Brownies, got a little flustered at the end, and a lot flustered actually, trying to prepare for the day of events, and she had to have all this stuff, and I was nice and calm and peaceful. And then at the end it was crunch time, and flew out the door, got her to the event, and as I'm pulling up I realized I'm wearing my Crocs, which is not the end of the world, but it's funny because it's such an issue for my daughter. And I get out of the car, and part of me is thinking maybe I could just drop her and go. No, we have to sign her in. And I boldly walk up, and then I just started talking about it, you know? I mean, these are moms in my community. We know and love each other. And as I arrive, the leaders were describing how important the list was. And obviously we didn't bring, not obviously, but we didn't bring everything on the list. And we got a little talking to about that, because obviously there was a reason for the list, and we chose powerfully not to bring everything on the list. And all the while I'm in the back of my mind thinking like, quick, drop, go, quick, let's get out of here, let's go. And I waited and I lingered and put all of my silliness about the stupid Crocs aside. And then what I recognized was this underlying theme, and all the moms who forgot stuff off the list had a level of shame around forgetting shit off the list. Like, it didn't even matter. But you know, there were rain pants. We didn't all bring the rain pants because it's not raining today. We then find out that the event's occurring on a lawn. It's required because they're going to be sitting on the lawn. And I felt bad because my daughter was like, oh, Mom, we don't have everything. I'm like, well, we chose not to bring it. And that's why we chose not to bring it. So we really just in the moment had to get past the fact that we had a reaction to being told by the leaders that we didn't bring what was asked. And then the conversation after the fact, because I stayed and chatted for quite some time, and underlying, we recognized this was the theme throughout all of our lives, you know, like we actually feel like we're dropping the ball on the meals we're creating with our families. We feel like we're dropping the ball on the schoolwork that's, you know, being requested of us. And it's all just freaking ridiculous, you know, how funny we are as people walking this planet, worried so much about other people, when at the end of the day, we do what we do because we do what we do. And it always makes sense in the moment, and that's why we chose what we choose. And it's that freaking simple. So I choose to wear my freaking Crocs in the house. Sometimes that happens, and I exit the home and I'm still wearing them. None of it fucking matters. Like, none of it matters. But what matters is human connection. I think we're all yearning for that. So I was able to put